to It's Time to Talk, and if you're new, welcome. I hope you're all doing amazingly well by the grace of God. Today I've got two really important messages that I have to share with you, but before I get into that, I just briefly want to say that a lot of us Christians make the mistake of not consulting God before we make decisions. And we forget that the day we accepted God in our lives and became a Christian, we lost every right we had to making decisions on our own. And as a Christian, it's very, very dangerous to make decisions without consulting God. You will make many, many mistakes. You must put God first, always confide in God in every situation. So the first message I have is, all good things that we do must be done in a spirit of God. Because we have two sources, there's God and there's the devil. No matter what you do or how great it may be, if it's not being fulfilled in a true spirit of God, then you are working for the devil, whether you know it or not, because all things are done in a spirit before it's done in the flesh. Now, if you're not being driven by God, then who are you being driven by? And sometimes we forget that you can't take something out of its nature and expect it to be exactly the same. And I want to get into music now. Music comes from heaven. And before Lucifer became evil, he played music in heaven. Music was his gift. But when he disobeyed God and God casted him out of heaven, he still had his gift. But because God was his source and God rejected him, the devil no longer has good source. So every song that does not worship God worships the devil. Whether you know it or not, a lot of people do not believe it, but every song, every true Christian song worships God. And every song that does not worship God worships the devil. There's two sources, there's God and there's the devil. So you've got to be really careful when you listen to music. You've got to really point out what type of songs you can and can't listen to. Especially for us Christians, we have to be very careful because a lot of us don't know about this. Or maybe we do, but we turn a blind eye to it. And it's very important that we're aware of what we let into our spirits. Because music has an effect on you. Many of the songs that we listen to today by our favourite rappers, by our favourite singers, are purely evil. And kids are listening to this. Kids are idolizing them. Parents, be very mindful of what songs you allow your kids to listen to. Because these music videos are promoting prostitution. There's women that are practically naked in the videos. It's not normal. 2019 doesn't mean accept all rubbish. That is nonsense. It's degrading. It's embarrassing. It's shameful. And it contradicts God in every way possible. Guys, don't listen to stuff like that. It's not normal. It's not okay. These songs promote fornication and prostitution. It plants a seed in your soul every time you listen to it. It's not good. Parents, please do not let your kids listen to this music. It's demonic. It's corruption. It's mind controlling. So like I said, every song that does not worship God worships the devil. Be very mindful of it and be aware of what songs you allow yourself to listen to. And for parents, what songs you allow your kids to listen to. You cannot take something out of its nature and expect it to have exactly the same function. For example, you can't take a polar bear, leave it in a desert and expect it to live. It wouldn't work. It's not its nature. Same concept of music. Music comes from heaven. If it doesn't worship God, it worships the devil. And that's what I had to share with you guys today. And I just hope that this message adds something in your life. And please share it to those that need to hear this. Thank you guys for watching. God bless you. Thank you so much for watching. It's time to talk.